This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 8 and verse 47. Yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land whither they were carried captive.
It says, if we would bethink ourselves in the land we was carried captive. Is this not the land we was carried captive to? Do you know what bethink means? To remember. Yet if they will remember themselves in the land where they was carried captive. We're remembering ourselves right now. In this day and age, right now we're remembering ourselves and we're rising back up to our heritage. Read.
And repent.
And repent. Come back to God's laws. Fear the Lord, right?
And make supplications unto thee.
Make supplications unto God. That means start doing his commandments.
In the land of them that carried them captives, saying, we have sinned and have done perversely. We have committed wickedness.
So we got to literally, because back in the day, when I was in the Baptist church, they never told me that I had to confess my sins to God. They said, hey, just pray and say, I'm sorry, God, and you will forgive me. No, God want you to say, hey, Lord, I'm sorry I committed adultery. I slept with a woman that was not my wife. Hey, God, I'm sorry. I stole from my brother. He wanted you to confess those sins and make supplication, meaning you won't commit adultery no more. You won't steal from your brother no more, right? You won't do those sins. Read.
And so return unto thee with all their heart and with all their soul in the land of their enemies.
That's what these men in purple said. And we're going to return unto God with all our soul and with all our heart. Right here in America, the land of our enemies, because the white man ruled this earth. Don't get it twisted. You see what I'm saying? He still runs America, and right here was led captive, whipped, beat, robbed, raped, and he's still our enemy to this day. That's why we still get kidnapped, our women, right? That's why our women still get raped by them. That's why they still get cut up by them. It was a man that took a black woman on a date, the first date they ever made. In North Carolina, and they found her cut up. You see what I'm saying? So we got to return to God. Read.
Which led them away captive, and pray unto thee towards their land.
Towards Jerusalem, towards the east.
Which thou gavest unto their fathers, the city which thou hast chosen, and the house which I have built for thy name. Come on. Then hear thou their prayer.
Then God will hear your prayer. Not before. You got to repent, because God says he don't hear sinners, right? But he will walk with you in crooked ways at first. If you start trying to do his commandments and follow him, he will help you out to get on that straight path, right? Read.
49. Then hear their prayer and their supplications in heaven, thy dwelling place, and maintain their cause.
Then he will maintain our cause. Then he will fight for us.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.